Hello, Virgo. This is Gypsy Spirit here with you, and I am ready to give you your weekly reading for September 5th through September 11th. And I want to thank you also for being a subscriber to my Patreon page. It really means a lot to me, so thank you very much. Virgo, let's go ahead and get started. I see the Page of Pentacles that's in reverse. So it looks to me, Virgo, that I don't know. For some of you, maybe you have given up a job or lost a job. Um, for this is a general reading, so it could be job related, relationship related. I mean, you pick your story. You know your story. So it looks like something happened, and now you're trying to figure out how you can move forward. And it's like you're not quite getting clarity. You're not getting the answers or the solutions that you're looking for, and it's I wouldn't say that it's really bothering you, but it's kind of created a little bit of a fog in your mind. It's like it's almost like you have your fingertip right on the solution, but you can't quite see the forest through the trees. You can't get the clarity is real fuzzy. It's like trying to tune in a radio and trying to get a station that's clear. And it's like you've got this idea kind of streaming in your head, what you need to do next, but it's not coming in, on a clear channel. So, but, this is really, Virgo, the circumstances the way they are, I'm amazed to see this next card that comes up for you. The Sun card, baby. This is one of the best cards in the deck. It's like the Sun card. And it's like, for some of you, I feel like there's like a relief of whatever happened. And even though you can't quite get some clarity on what your next move needs to be, but it's like there's a relief of happiness. Maybe you quit a job, or maybe a relationship you had been trying to get out of finally ended, or there was some sort of ending to something, and now you're trying to make a new beginning. But for some reason, you're feeling like it's good. You're happy. You have this energy of happiness and light all around you. Look at this, like sunflowers growing out your mouth. But there's just joy and peace and happiness, and it's like you want to share it so much with others. I feel like for some of you, you're gonna be like, maybe, I don't know, taking a little bit of a break, maybe like a little mini vacation or something, and it's just gonna create this beautiful energy around you where you're it's like you're feeling really connected, within yourself and universe, and everything is just peachy, hunky-dory fine. But I also see the Page of Swords, and that is in reverse. So again, you're still trying to like figure out what exactly it is that you need to do. The page is like the very bottom, very young in thoughts. I'm not saying that you're young, but I'm just saying that whatever it is that you're trying to do, for some of you, I'm feeling like there's like a new business that you're trying to start, and you're not quite, it's like what you want to do, you have the idea, but putting a plan together is not quite coming to you yet. Maybe you have a lot of different thoughts, and they're just all jumbled up, like when you're trying to get on a clear channel on the radio and everything is just all jumbled up, so you're trying to fine tune and get that clarity. And that's what I see. The Page of Swords is like you're just not quite getting the clarity that you're really looking for this week. But hey, you're in a really great place. You feel good. You've got good energy around you, and it's like everything is positive. So I feel very certain that if you give it time, you're going to be somewhere, or something's going to happen. I'll tell you the story about Greg Allman. I love musicians from the 70s. Yeah, I'm an old hippie. Okay, but I heard this story that Greg Allman had talked about, and he had wrote the song Melissa, and he he wrote the song, but he didn't have a title for it. He wanted to use a woman's name, and he kept trying to think of a woman's name, and he couldn't. He just couldn't get it together, and he kept thinking about it, and it just wasn't working for him. Every name he thought of wasn't working for him. And he said one day, because he lived in Georgia in the big house with all these other people. So he said one day he went into this little grocery store, and there was this, I guess, Hispanic woman, or I don't know, but she had a little 5-year-old running around the store. And he was still thinking about the song, it was like really on his mind. And this little girl, she's running all over the store, and he heard the grandmother say, "Melissa, Melissa." And he said, oh my God, right then at that moment, he knew that was a song. That was the name of the song, Melissa. That was a song. That was a name. And he said he could have kissed that woman. He was so grateful to have been there at that time to hear that name, and knew that was the name for his song that turned out to be a major hit. So I see that with you. I told you that story because it came to me. And a lot of times when I tell stories, or I come up with a person or a celebrity or a movie or song or something, it's because there's something in it that is relating to what I'm telling you, and you need to hear it. So, I heard that. I felt connected to tell you about that story, because I feel like right now you're kind of like where Greg was at. He likes to be called Gregory, but you're where he was at when he was racking his head out trying to figure out the name for this song, and he just got in his car, I guess, or walked down the street to the store, and walked in the store, was still kind of thinking about it, and all of a sudden he heard somebody say it, and there it was. And I just feel like for you, Virgo, that's going to happen, that right now you're just going to, you're feeling good, you're in a good place, but you're going to be someplace or around somebody, and something's going to happen where the idea is just going to click, like it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks, just like it did Greg Allman. So I hope that happens very, very soon for you. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen for you next week. So stay tuned, and I will see you again very soon. Bye-bye.